daughter Kira was diagnosed in November, the 10th of November, at 18 months old, and I remember the day clearly. I took her to the GP. They said to me there was a big chance that she had type 1 diabetes, and they were sending me straight up to the hospital. The nurses greeted us straight away, they expected us, and they took us straight down to the ward and had a bed ready for us and tried to make us as comfortable as possible.
The number of children attending the diabetes clinic in the South Eastern Trust has gone up from 100 to 200 literally in the last 4 or 5 years. The paediatric diabetes team works very closely together between the medical, the nursing, dietetic, and we have recently had a psychologist join the team as well. So we try to look after the children as best and as holistically as we can possibly do from the word go.
We find that having a specialist team, nursing and medical, certainly makes a big difference to the care of the patient and the outcomes.
We've introduced new protocols, care pathways, patient information books. So literally from the minute the child walks in the ward with their family, we'll all be saying the same thing from the junior doctor right up. We'll all be saying the same thing to the family. They'll have the books and the information to go back to keep reading over, and we'll get them on track to get home and as safe and as quickly as possible.
We would go out to the schools and preschool nurseries to teach non-healthcare professionals how to administer insulin and carry out blood glucose monitoring as well. That's to ensure safety to the patient, to minimise risk to the patient but also to the staff.
Paediatric diabetes nurses also carry mobile phones, so parents can phone at any stage if they're concerned about the child's blood sugars or if the child's not well. And the reason for this is to try and minimise hospital admissions if we can keep them out of hospital by giving advice, or if we can make adjustments to insulin doses between clinic visits to try and improve control. We also deliver a choice programme in collaboration with the dietitian.
Throughout the course we'll bring along various models such as our pasta, rice, potatoes, bread, etc. And we'll get patients and their parents doing practical examples. It's very interactive and patients learn the whole process of adjusting their insulin for carbohydrate counting.
Anybody we've come into contact with in the clinic has just been so helpful and kind and reassuring, and you feel like you have a sort of personal relationship with everybody, and they sort of know you and know all about you, and it's been fantastic, and really we couldn't ask for better care.